Welcome!
It's Sip and Cook.
With M&M. For today's Potato Tuesday, we are making potatoes. So, what goes well with potatoes?
Potatoes and mushrooms
And onions.
But don't forget the cheese. You know, Natashka, I don't think we can go wrong with those ingredients.
That's true.
Potato, onions, mushrooms, and cheese.
I agree.
However you make it, it's gonna taste good. I think, in my opinion.
Sounds so exciting.
But which way are we gonna make today?
So we're gonna bake the potatoes
Okay.
and we are gonna
Saute mushrooms separately. We're gonna make
And
creamy sauteed mushrooms.
mushrooms and onions.
Mushrooms and onions. And pepper with cheese.
Alright, let's start.
First, we have to preheat the oven 400
To
degrees.
400 degrees.
Yes. And we're gonna
Slice our potatoes.
So we're gonna slice it thin, just like that. Slice it up like this. So we also forgot to mention we have about 4 big russet potatoes. So we're using 4 big ones and 1 onion. Natashka, have you ever had actually this type of potatoes before? The technique that we're gonna make today?
No, never.
Me neither. To be honest, so normally how we make the potatoes, we either bake it, we put it in the pan and we put butter and just bake it straight. This is like totally new for me. I've never seen this before. So I'm actually really excited about this recipe. I am so hungry right now. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm gonna well, I'm not gonna say a horse.
But like, all of these potatoes.
So, just put the potatoes.
Doesn't matter how you put it, just put it in flat. We do next.
Natashka, do the honors.
We take a full glass of water.
Just, well, we'll see. Just have to cover the potatoes.
Okay, let's see if it's gonna cover.
Yeah.
Alright, almost. Let's put some salt. Do the honors. And pepper.
Should we mix it?
Okay. Salt and pepper.
Let's add a little bit of butter on top so it will melt. So it will be potato and butter. Let's put it in the oven.
Now that the oven is ready, we are
Gonna put it in the oven for about 40 minutes first and then see how it's gonna look. Maybe we'll put it for another 5 to 10 minutes.
so let's put 40 minutes first and see.
Okay. I'm gonna quickly slice the onion and we're gonna saute the onions first, right?
Yes.
And then,
And I'm slicing the mushrooms. So we
so,
will add the mushrooms to the onions.
so I'm just slicing it thin, like this. Just half the onion and thinly slice the onion.
And similarly, I'm slicing thinly the mushrooms as well.
So I personally love onions, a lot of onions. When I cook myself, I put a lot of onions.
Yes.
And I love mushrooms too.
And potatoes.
Gosh, what do you eat potatoes with? Like, do you eat it with bread or rice?
Well, it's funny, I don't eat potatoes that often anymore.
Only on Tuesdays.
I'm used to it. Yeah.
There's so many things you can make with potatoes. It's, I never realized.
That's the fun part.
I I remember when you brought up the idea to make potato Tuesday, like, how many things can you make with potatoes?
Now you know.
Turns out a lot. Okay, I think the oil has been heated. We're gonna put the onions first.
Okay, let's do that.
I'm gonna do the onions and I'll continue chopping the. And I'm still cutting the mushrooms. So we had 2 packs of mushrooms that we're gonna use. Again, because both of us love mushrooms. And we actually have guests coming over today that's gonna do our tasting.
Yeah.
And she also loves mushrooms. Okay, all done. Mushrooms.
Okay, so just saute the onions until golden color. Let's add mushrooms.
So mushrooms and onions sauteed.
I love my new pan, Marina.
Me too. I'm gonna open the heavy cream.
It's time to put some salt and pepper. And of course, garlic powder. We're gonna saute mushrooms for about 7 minutes. And we'll see how they get.
Okay, it's been about 7 minutes and our mushrooms and onions have been sauteed.
Our mushrooms are ready, so we are gonna add heavy cream.
Okay. So we added about 11
ounces of
heavy
heavy cream.
And now we just mix it and we have to keep it on probably like medium for until thickens, slightly thickens. So it's been roughly 2 to 3 minutes, I would say.
About that.
3 minutes, and it's ready.
It's ready.
It's slightly thickens, but still liquidy. So now we're just waiting for our potatoes. And we're gonna top it over with potatoes. So it's been 50 minutes since our potato was inside the oven. We drained a little bit of water after 40 minutes. We decided it was a little bit too much. So,
Take it out.
all right. Oh, it looks great.
Looks good.
Oh, just like
good.
that.
Alright, and now our mushroom and onion mixture on top of our potatoes.
So I'm gonna put a little bit of small pepper.
Okay,
And we're gonna
let's put some spices on it. So this is paprika.
paprika. Okay. And the key ingredients.
Cheese.
So since it's comfort food, we're gonna put lots of cheese. No. Alright, and we have to put it back for 10 more minutes. Oh gosh, that looks so good. I am drooling.
It looks good indeed. It smells so good. Okay, let's put it in there for
10 more minutes.
10 more minutes.
I'm so excited.
Yes,
because I'm
I'm
so
excited.
hungry.
What's good? Ooh.
looks.
I'm gonna taste it right away. Can I?
Oh my gosh, we're not even gonna put it on a plate. We're just gonna eat it from here.
I'm gonna taste it.
No, I'm gonna eat it
Well,
from
someone's
here.
gonna eat it from here.
Oh my gosh.
This potato.
Look at that cheese.
Oh, it's like, okay, it reminds me of macaroni and cheese, but with potatoes. And mushrooms and onions.
And cream. But be
Good.
careful, it's really, really hot. And
Similar.
potato is really hot when it's hot. Like hot.
How is it?
Hot.
Yeah, wait.
Oh my gosh, so good. It is really good. Oh my goodness. It's good. Maybe we shouldn't leave it for the guests. I can eat it probably by
Yeah,
myself.
let's just maybe a small part of it.
And our guest, one of our guests, is actually here and she's like staring at us like, no, we're not leaving it.
Oh my gosh.
So good.
It's better than I expected, seriously.
But definitely have to make it.
Like it and
subscribe.
subscribe.
Like and subscribe.